Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Microphone Madness Podcast. My name's Daniel Lewis. Welcome to Season 2. We have here our first guest ever, which is a pleasure, Jimmy from Scooped Up.
What's up, guys? It's Jimmy from Scooped
yeah.
Up. How are you, man?
Great, man. I'm doing good. I'm really excited that we're finally having two people and a guest on our show.
2 people and a guest.
2 people as a guest. I don't know.
I got my imaginary friend here. He's cool. So, 2 people and my guest host. Yeah. I'm stoked to be the first guest. Hell yeah. I gotta make a presence, I guess. Make a good fucking whatever.
Yeah, dude. I just thought, why not make it Scooped Up themed for our first episode with a guest, that does awesome music.
Oh yeah, we got all the swag here. Yeah. We got the lighters. You got the. I got picks too, actually.
Welcome to the world of Jimmy.
We got
Scooped Up.
Scooped Up picks.
You
can pick your nose with those.
This is what the first. I thought there was one full length record, but this is the full length record, right?
Yeah,
Dumbass.
We got the full length. It's called Dumbass. Yeah. Because why not? And then we got the EP right here. It's called High Try Sample, so you can try a sample. And
nice. I like that.
And and we got the stickers here. Yeah. So this is the full length. It's got 12 songs, and we came out with this when did this come out? I don't even know. 2018. Yeah.
Is there a music video for every song? Is that what the 12 songs are? Or?
No. Well, there's probably 5 music videos from this album, and there's 2 from this EP, and then we came out with 3 for our next album that's coming out whenever that's done.
Very cool. Very cool. I like that. So I didn't want to say that you guys are like pop punk, because I don't know if I would classify it as pop punk. I think it's more like actual punk rock music.
Yeah, I mean, you can call it whatever you want. I mean, it's like pop punk or skate punk or just punk rock, But pop punk is just such a umbrella term now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's such a normie thing. Like, everyone knows what pop punk is. So if someone's mom is like, well, what kind of music is it? And I'm like, punk rock. They'll be like, punk rock. But if I'm like pop punk, they're like, oh, pop punk.
Oh, okay. Pop punk. They're like, it feels better. It feels better at home, guys. What inspires you to be you? That's my first question. Who's your inspirations in general that you're like, I'm Jimmy,
I guess I wake up and I look at my first inspiration every day right in the mirror. It's myself.
Nice. Hey man, you have to be inspired by yourself sometimes.
No, yeah, I don't know. What inspires me is just creating shit, I guess. I don't know. I've always been an artist and I've always been creative. So I don't know. If a day goes by where I don't come up with an idea or make something, I just kind of feel a little shitty. So that's kind of what inspires me, is to not feel a little shitty about myself. Things that I could be doing, I could be painting a picture every day. I could be writing a song every day. I could be making a stupid video or taking pictures, doing photography, doing whatever. And it's if I don't do one of those things every day, it's what the fuck am I doing? I just wasted a day. So that's what inspires me, I guess, is just trying to get as much stuff done and made as I can while I'm active and doing shit and have the time to do it. Because right now I have endless time to do all this shit.
Hell yeah, dude. You have a short film, right? That.
I've got a couple I got two legit short films. One I shot on 16mm film. Another one I just shot digitally, but I play every character in it.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
It's a big comedy thing. And other than that, I made a couple web series almost. Yeah. So I did this vlog, the Jimmy Barbetti vlog, and that was there's 10 episodes. And it turns into, at first they were just all improv, and then it turns into a storyline, and there's a big twist at the end. And that was all just stupid and kind of for fun. Then I did the Jimmy Barbetti reality show, which was a sequel to that. And it was it was basically I had an MTV show, and I did that again. I just improv'd a bunch of episodes, and then halfway through I developed a storyline and a big twist and crazy. If you put it all together, that is a short film in itself. Because if you put all the episodes together, it'd be I don't know, 40 minutes or whatever it is. But,
that's pretty cool, man.
And so yeah, that was the first shit I did, years and years ago. Probably in the beginning of Scooped Up, I think I started doing those and shit. And then I made a short film where I played every character in it, and that's 15 to 17 minutes long. I forget how long it is, but that one's interesting. And I also have this other short film that I never finished. It's all stop motion and shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You are a multiple visionary artist. You do stop motion.
Yeah.
You're
well, yeah, I used to do stop motion when I was a kid. That was
you're the Tim Burton of
of
pop punk.
So now,
that's cool.
So recently, a couple years ago, I started making that other short film with all stop motion, but I got kind of burnt out because it took a while to do, and I'm like, so it's called an ashtray story.
Mm-hmm.
It's a parody of Toy Story, but it takes place in an ashtray, and it follows a little.
Are you serious about this?
Yeah.
I've never heard you talk about this.
Yeah, well,
Seriously?
Here it is. Yeah, here it is. Me talking about it. It follows this little a little cigarette butt around trying to find his pack of cigarettes to get back to his homies. And so it's like a whole just like adventure of him going through my house and making friends of like little other things. Like he makes friends with like a little French fry that was on the ground and shit. And anyway, it's all stop motion. I got them outside of my house, and now I have to like sit outside and do stop motion outside. So I kind of just like gave up on it. I didn't give up, but I stopped. It's been like 2 years, and I need to finish it because I have like the first 5 minutes of this like well thought out beginning of a movie.
Yeah.
But now I'm like outside, and it's gotten so much. There's so much more to like what I have in mind that I'm just like, I don't know. I gotta do it. I gotta finish it soon. And it also has one of my friends in it, who sadly passed away. So that's another reason why I want to finish it. My friend Dante. He plays like a roach in the ashtray, and he gets smoked and shit. And so like his scenes are done and everything. I just haven't ever released it, and that's
that's
so
cool.
that's another thing I need to like get done. But other than that, I try to stay busy. That's like the one thing I haven't finished. Like the one
that sounds a little brutal.
The
though.
one project,
to just like the process of that, you know.
Yeah, I'll get to it. But that was like the one major project that I really never finished. Everything else I've done, you know, like the albums or whatever, except for this album that's coming out. Hopefully I finish it. No, it's almost done. There's a lot of bands while I'm on the subject, there's actually a lot of bands in CT in the local area that just released a bunch of sick songs, and I end up putting them all on like a little playlist, just like a compilation of everything that's come out this year. So there's like a couple songs from Scooped Up, Say What You Will, Mighty Tortuga, Sunday Morning, Pull the Curtain, Rushing Spring, Garden, Montclair, Pondview, and Always Grounded. Boom, 10. All 10 bands. So there's 10 bands.
Are they all from Connecticut?
Yep, all from local.
Oh wow.
I had to like dig. I was like, who did I say? Who did I forget? Anyway, so all
That's
those
good
bands
memory.
have songs on this playlist, and I plan to maybe make physical copies of this compilation, and then kind of just give it out like to everyone at shows.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, actually, you know, I've, now being in season 2, it actually hasn't been that bad, like, figuring all out what it needs to be done, you know?
Yeah, congrats to season 2, so the network picked you up again, right? So it's not.
Yeah, actually, it took longer than I expected,
it's not
too.
canceled.
It took longer than I expected.
What, to get the network on board?
yeah, you know? A lot of rent was due. No, just kidding.
Yeah, get the sponsors back involved after that one scandal.
Oh, yeah, our sponsor. Yeah, our sponsor, Hawk Motorsports.
Yep.
Where you can get the finest leather jackets for an affordable price. What's your, like, latest release? You know, what do you want people to, like, check out?
Oh, Best Days came out a couple months ago. It's got 130,000 views.
Yeah. Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
pretty
man.
Good. Everyone likes it. Everyone's having a best day. You have a bad day if you don't listen to it, actually, so you better listen to Best Days.
Yeah.
You'll have a bad day. That was the that was the running campaign I had going on for it, where I kept making a bunch of videos.
Yep.
Where I got like hit with like a fucking anvil and hit by a car and shit because I was having a bad day for not listening to Best Days.
Yeah.
That was good. But a lot of times a song will just pop into my head when I'm just driving and shit, and then I'll just pull out my voice memos and just sing it into the phone and then find it on guitar later. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. So you're like, okay, this is an idea, and then you try to like encompass that idea, be like, all right, I need to remember this. This is good.
Exactly.
And like here, now I have it on these different platforms, and now here's the actual song kind of stuff. To,
sometimes
like,
I'll wake up in the middle of the night and hum into my phone, and that never works out. Like 2 weeks ago, I think I woke up and I was like, oh, I got something, and I hummed into my phone. And then like the next day, I like listened back and I couldn't hear shit. Like I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But, like whatever it was didn't sound like music. But,
you were like half asleep.
Yeah, I was like,
you're like, wait, I got it.
Yeah, literally, I was just like riding in my sleep.
And then you go back, and you're like, what the fuck was I trying? Well, maybe.
I wish I knew.
If you keep listening to it, you're like, oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, dude.
This is exactly what I was thinking.
It's that song about me getting chased by a sandwich, because I was dreaming.
This is what's cool about season 2 about the podcast. You don't know like where these conversations are gonna end up. You know, we're just vibing and chilling and talking about shit. So
season 2, baby.
Yeah.
Double the budget.
Hell yeah. It's awesome. You know, to have a good friend here.
Double the bullshit.
Like, you know, sometimes, as you know, I think we aside, it's like a movie and music podcast. It's like also like a pop. We do have pop culture segment. We do a couple things on the podcast. What would you consider like your 3 favorite films, or like 3 films that you really like that are kind of your vibe, or just like any film? Like if that's even too hard to like say a top 3, you know, to be like, what's something that's like your vibe?
Well,
that you're
my
like,
favorite movie is Fight Club.
Hell yeah.
Just I've seen that a million
Nice.
times.
Yeah.
It's just
The book's cool too.
It's so well made and well shot and everything. All the characters and the actors and shit. It's a great movie. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a ton of favorite movies though. Like, you know, there's like Clerks and shit, and fucking like Pulp Fiction, and like Dazed Confused, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and just tons of classic movies that I love. You know.
Yeah.
And like when
Nice.
it comes to mind when I'm thinking of like inspiration for like my films and shit, it's all those types of movies that are like indie films that became cult classics, like Clerks and shit.
Here's the world of Scooped Up. You know, you want a Scooped Up character shirt? You have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch all our music videos, they do kind of create a world, you know. And if you imagine they all live in the same world, then it kind of, you know, it does. Like, we have a lot of videos that are kind of similar in a way, like where it like revolves around a thing and a bunch of things happen, and our stuff kind of blends well, is just because that like we do it all ourselves, and like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an artist, and I painted and shit. So like all of the paintings and art, and you know, like even this, like I drew that and painted that, and so like it's all coming from my mind. Like all the paintings, I've imagined it first. All the album covers, I imagined in my head first. Every scene in every music video, I imagined in my head first. So it's like it's all coming from the same place. That's why it all mixes, and it's the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same world, because it's just my brain.
Best Days, where it was like the guy holding the newspaper,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it had, if you stopped, you paused right there, and you really like looked at it.
We'll show it right here.
It was like
It says Best Days on the newspaper.
Yeah, it's like
as,
small
the
stuff, and
headline.
I think that's what makes that. It's like that kind of music video.
And that wasn't edited. I made that actual newspaper and like printed that on the thing or whatever. Like
Nice.
I cut off like a blank piece of newspaper and then glued it over the actual headline. Or no,
Nice.
before I glued it on there, I printed out what I wanted to say, like Best Days, like printed out with text, and then I traced over it onto newspaper paper with a marker, and then glued that on. So it looked like it was just printed on, and then it was actually there. And yeah, it was a cool little practical effect.
Yeah,
you know,
that is cool.
a little prop that I brought along. Yeah, just go to mgksucks.com. That's our website. Or you can go to poopedup.com, or you can go to what else we got? We got ibrokemydick.com and scoopedupband.com. It's all the same website. We got games and all that stuff. It's a fun time. Check it out.
You have games.
We got games, yeah.
You have like Flash games?
Yeah, we got Snake, and we got like the helicopter game. You know,
Really?
The helicopter game.
Really?
Yeah.
You can be entertained as well.
We
Like
got
Jimmy's
mini
always trying to
punch.
entertain you guys.
Exactly,
If
yeah.
you go on his website, it's not just gonna be some boring shit. You'll be like, wait a second, I could take a second right here, and then once you get a good like score in the on the game, you're like, you know
Time
what?
to listen to
I
some
think I
Scoop
want to
Up.
like take a look at this website.
It's better than Nickelodeon.com. I'll tell you that much. There's a lot of shit on there, and yeah, you can check it out.
Nickelodeon.com. I haven't been on that. What's that? You've been?
You've never been on Nickelodeon.com?
No, man.
Nick.com, back in the day, they had the SpongeBob game where you play as a SpongeBob.
Oh,
and you make the
yeah.
hamburgers. Dude, that was the sickest shit
dude.
ever. Anyway, our website's better than
yeah.
that. Oh, I've tried to get that Flash game on our website. I'm going to try to do that again.
That's funny.
Tonight.
That's cool.
If I can get the SpongeBob hamburger game on our website,
Yeah.
it's going to be way better than Nick.com. Let me tell you that much.
Topic that I have. I have a news topic. So the one thing I wanted to mention, like ask you, and like your opinion on, was, and I actually heard about this before I came to the studio today. I was like, oh, I want to see what Jimmy has to say about this. Did you see Kiss when they came to Connecticut? Were you at that show?
No.
Okay. So I don't know if you like them. They're like, that classic rock band.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to a show. I like them, though. They're all right. I like them.
Yeah, it's...
You wouldn't see me at a Kiss
I
show,
like...
though.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. It's a whole experience, though. You got, like, the fire and all that shit.
Are there mosh pits?
I don't think so. There's, like, a bunch of probably, like, older people, maybe.
I wouldn't be there, then.
Yeah,
I don't go to shows unless I can mosh or fucking...
like,
crowd
two-step. No. They, like, lip-sync to their music now.
Oh, what?
Not to even throw shade on, like, such an, like, a a famous rock band, you know.
No, I'm throwing shade. Chris. I'm sticking with that. Chris, you guys need to stop playing. Imagine I don't know their name.
You're like,
I don't know what they're called. This is Chris. But yeah, Kiss, stop playing, all right?
Even the fan, this is what the fans say about it. They're like, oh, well, like they have fireworks and everything and like flames, and it's like you could just be a part of the show.
They still dress up and put on the makeup. So
yeah, I mean, and one fan complained to like the tickets people. They're like, it's not fully live. I want my money back.
Oh yeah.
And then they got refunded.
They
got refunded. Like the band like actually refunded them, and I'm like,
good.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. If it was any other band, that's not really like acceptable. Like no one would be okay with that.
Oh, I know.
Not Broadway. Broadway is like live too.
Yeah. No,
what
that
is like
live.
Backtrack like that?
Nothing.
You're like nothing.
Live TV shows with fucking Jessica Simpson or whatever, her sister Ashley Simpson. Yeah. She fucked up live TV and did backing tracks or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen that actually.
There
has to be a lot
off
of
the stage.
that's a whole other topic. Like seeing musicians lip sync to their songs just on TV.
Yep.
That's like a normal thing too.
Why did Justin Bieber cancel his tour if he could just fucking put backing tracks?
Oh no, because he has Ramsey Hunt syndrome.
I know that, but I mean like, still, what the hell? Go play. You can use backing tracks. Kiss is doing it.
Oh, dude, that's so. Damn, dude, I feel bad, dude. Like honestly.
No, that does suck. He's like.
It's not even that he can't sing. He looks weird.
Yeah, he's like, hey guys. Only half my only half my face
it's
works.
So weird.
I'm only half pretty now, girls.
Yo.
I'm just kidding. I wish him all the best. I hope that side of his face gets even stronger and prettier when it's done. I hope he looks even better when it's done. When it's over.
I'm sorry. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
I hope he looks even better when it's over. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll look like a whole new guy. Another
not
thing.
Something that
Kiss. They ain't kissing no girls nowadays. Change the name. You know what I mean?
There used to be, like, they actually were on Oprah once, and they were just talking, and there was, like, a phenomenon on Kiss, though.
I hear that dude's tongue isn't even as long as it used to be, because he's gotten older. Shit just shrunk.
I think he actually, like, put a tongue on a tongue to extend the tongue.
I heard his extra tongue died off.
I could be wrong.
I heard the end died off and crawled away. Damn, the whole Kiss fandom is just gonna hate me now.
Yeah, because they're watching this and they're gonna click on this video.
They're huge. Yeah, they're
like,
They're vigilant.
I feel like I'm gonna like Jimmy from Scooped Up. They see this and they're like, well, people that like Kiss, sorry,
Dude, what the fuck? He called Kiss Chris, man.
Hey, man.
But I don't like Kiss too much.
They're like.
I don't hate Kiss. I mean,
what?
Everyone likes Kiss, but do I go out of my way to listen to Kiss? No, because it's
but
like.
Kiss is kind of like
you.
On
commercials.
They have a movie. They have a video game. They have toys.
We don't have all that yet. We'll have that soon.
Dude, it'll be
better than Kiss.
That would be better. If you ever got asked to get signed, right? You're gonna be like, I want a movie. And
only if I
want
Kiss
toys
treatment.
And I want what?
I want the Kiss treatment, all right? I want toys and fucking cereal boxes and all that shit. Everything.
Cereal boxes.
We need to be on cereal boxes, buddy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Scooped ups.
What would be like a movie that you would maybe want to talk about on this podcast, maybe in the future? Is there something that like a film that you're like, yo, I want to like, I love it so much, and it's something that I want to share with others, that is something like.
I know a really bad movie that'd be funny. Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon. There's so many parts in that movie that are just like cringy and just bad. I was watching every time. I was like, what? Like they have the song Let's Get It Started. But remember the old version where it's like let's get bleep.
Yeah.
They used to say the R word.
Yeah.
They had that version of the song in the movie. It's just like as background. They're just like walking from one scene to the next, and it's just like let's get let's get.
They didn't put the censored version.
No, yeah. I don't know if this is censored or not, but yeah, the R word for.
It is.
For mentally.
When it needs to.
For mentally disabled people, that word is what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's
the hit Black Eyed Peas song. Let's Get It Started. It used to be Let's Get.
Yeah, that's a good thing to mention.
Apparently Kmart made it like a big deal about it when it came out, and they made them change the song, so now it's Let's Get It Started.
So they re-edited it.
Yeah,
edited
the song. But yeah, the movie Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon has the old version in it with like the swear word.
So what is there like one cut that has that, and then they're like, wait a second.
No, all cuts of the movie have it. I'm saying the cut of the song got changed to Let's Get It Started. The main one that everyone knows.
And they should have like
Started.
re-released it with the fixed version.
No, they did, but like you could still find the old version online of that song. You know what I mean? Before.
No, I'm saying even the movie should have done
they
something
should've.
about that.
No, it was free on YouTube recently, and I watched it. And
you're like, oh, wait a second, this is the old version or something like that.
There was other dumb parts of that movie, but anyway, that's
you're like, I wanted to note the music and the choices that were made.
We're bad.
When did that come out? It's like in early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah, but it's it's like a remake of an 80s movie.
Oh, is it?
Can't Buy Me Love. Great movie, classic.
Oh, so it's like a remake 20 years later.
Yeah, it's about like a nerd who like sees this popular girl and he's like got money and he's like, the popular girl like crashes her car or some shit or like does some bullshit. Like I forget, I'm like mixing both movies up. And the nerd's like, oh, I have exactly the money you need to fix your car if you pretend to be my girlfriend for a week. And then she's like, but you're a nerd. And then like the movie's about them like pretending.
This almost sounds like something you would make.
It's a classic. It's a classic movie, but like it's got so many like movie tropes in it and shit.
Yeah.
And then obviously like the popular girl turns him into like a popular dude, and then like she starts falling for him, but he doesn't even realize. He's like, all right, the week's up, time to break up, and then it's great. It's a good movie.
Oh man, yeah, that's definitely sounding like I like watching movies that are kind of like that sometimes, where you're like, who, like, someone made a decision to have that be done that way, and then they were like,
yep,
great. Yep, that works.
And then they remade it in like 2002, and like nowadays, just looking at both movies, there's just like so much like to that.
You're saying there's 3 remakes? The original, the remake, and then the remake of the remake?
No, there's only one. There's probably a bunch off of this idea. It's such
okay, really?
Yeah.
It's like a classic idea.
Yeah, there's probably been like episodes of TV shows.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that sounds like something like kind of like
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a classic 80s movie.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I want to check that out. That's kind of funny. I have to look that up.
Yeah, YouTube's got the free movies. They've been throwing some good shits on there recently.
Oh, really? They have free movies? Free movies on YouTube? Why don't you plug yourself? Like, where can we find Jimmy?
You can find me online. Just type in Jimmy Barbetti on YouTube. You can find all my funny videos and short films on there. Or just go to scoopedupband.com or just type in Scooped Up on YouTube. You can find all our videos there. Follow Scooped Up on Instagram because that's where we post all of our shows and random shit. That's where we're most active on, is on Instagram. So definitely check that out and go watch our newest music videos. We got 12 music videos out, a new album coming out, bunch of shit. So check it out.
My name's Daniel Lewis. Thank you for watching the Microphone Madness podcast, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Peace.